This navigator saw an Astartes for the first time, a Night Lord to be specific. Here's what happened. Eurydice had been watching from her darkened hiding place between two rumbling generators. She had no weapon except for a crowbar, and although she'd been scowling alone and telling herself she would go down fighting, kicking, and screaming, that pledge faded a little when she saw the two figures coming down the gantry. One was a human, armed with two pistols. The other was a giant, well over 2 meters tall, and wearing archaic battle armor. Astartes. She'd never seen one before. It was not a pleasant sight. Awe met fear, mixing to form a feeling of dread in the pit of her stomach and a sour taste that doggedly coated her tongue no matter how much she tried to swallow it. Why were the Astartes attacking? Why had they killed Sign and destroyed the maiden? She retreated into the shadows, willing her heart to calm, and gripped her crowbar in sweating fists. Maybe if she aimed for the joint where his helmet met his neck? Thrown. This was insane. She was dead, and there was nothing she could do about it. With a mirthless grin, she suddenly regretted all the mean things she'd said to everyone. Except to Sign, he was always an arse. For all her faults, her spiteful tongue among them, Eurydice Morvalian was no coward. She was the daughter of a navigator house, even if their name wasn't worth spit, and had looked into the madness of the warp and guided her ship safely, each and every time. The sight of the demigod stalking closer to her made her head ache and her guts tighten, but she kept the promise she'd made to herself. She'd go down fighting. They drew near, walking down the aisled gantry. Eurydice's forehead itched with fierce sensitivity, and with her free hand, she pulled off the bandana of black silk. The recycled air of the lander's internal atmosphere tingled unpleasantly on her third eye, even closed as it was. As naturally as drawing a breath, she opened the eye, slowly, feeling the uncomfortable tingle intensify on the edge of irritation now. The tickling connection of the eye's milky surface meeting the air forced a shiver through her body. It was a sickening sense of vulnerability. The eye saw nothing, yet it felt the warm, scrubbed air brush over its soft surface with every movement she made. She was ready.